Take the other cam off. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sound good, sound good, sound good. Let's go.
Civic think fresh. It's everything fresh. Fresh, 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 fresh. The vibes alright. Fresh, 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 fresh. You know we do it for the culture. Fresh, 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 fresh. The vibes alright. Fresh, 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 fresh. You know we do it for the culture.
Yes. Sirski. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. Damn, my forehead look greasy, nigga. That shea butter. That good old shea butter every time, bro. Shea butter gonna get you right, man. What's happening, man? Fresh Zone TV series. What number is this, Shanice? 234. Episode 234, bro. We got live here on Twitch. Appreciate y'all. Damn, young boy did like an hour. That almost felt like the club, nigga. I feel like I was about to come in that bitch, start rapping, bro. Like, that almost felt like the club intro. And so, what's happening, man? Live from the compound. We got a lot of people in the building. Lamika in the building. Appreciate you. Who else? 229 is joint video coming real soon. Slick 45 in the building. Chris 22 title in the building. Spotify in the building. Shit, did I say Slick 45? I said Slick running through this motherfucker too. Shit, a lot of people, man. Overall, man, we're live on Twitch. You know, I want to apologize, bro, because we've been live on YouTube for like the past 2 months. We really haven't been putting a lot of content on Twitch. Well, I forget we got like damn near like 21,000 subscribers and followers here on Twitch. Sometimes they do. Just go watch us on YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow the YouTube page too. Let me take down that starting soon because we are here now. But yeah, man. Shit, Shanice Ford in the building. What's happening? Producer of the year. Figuring out all the little technical stuff as we jump back on Twitch. It's a lot of shit freezing up right here. Guess we got a lot of people watching, but what my volume sound like? Need to hear that real quick. 1 2 1 2 1 2. 34, bro. Sound good. So we're here, man. Happy Saturday. It's another day. It's another day to serve the good people, put out good content. If you didn't know we were streaming on YouTube, make sure you go watch all them old episodes. Fresh Zone TV series on YouTube, right? On YouTube, right? We'll put the link up in here, and make sure y'all get locked in to that too. I mean, I think the thing is when we went to YouTube is because our sponsor contract was over here at Twitch. So we just want to make sure we start, balancing each audience, each platform, and making sure, because people are loyal to their platforms. I'm telling y'all this. Like, you got to meet the people where they at. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if a person only consume content from YouTube, they're going to be a little hesitant to go consume it over at Twitch or Kick, wherever. So people are loyal to their platform and respect, bro. YouTube Premium, I'll tell y'all this, YouTube Premium is a different vibe from regular YouTube. So if people are paying to be on YouTube Premium and get that experience, I can understand. So I'm gonna say I can understand why they don't want to switch between, you know what I'm saying, platforms and whatnot. But we are here, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, bro. It's a lot going on in the world. In the nigga world. There's a lot actually going on in the world. So I just can't say that because nigga went to sleep and woke up, we was at war. So like, oh my God, bro. It's a lot going on. But we appreciate y'all for being here on a good Saturday night. I'm looking for the ticker. Let me see here. There we go. And we're just gonna do what we do. Should we start it with this? Should we start it with the before we even get into it? Can we play some music real quick? Let me see here, bro. Can we do this one? Ja Rule drop. Nah, look, y'all gotta put some respect on Ja Rule name, bro. Ja Rule ain't just no let me turn that display on. Not just your local rapper, you know what I'm saying, trying to come up. Ja Rule dropped some new music, bro. I don't know. We're going to get into the whole 50 and T.I. shit. I got some exclusive news, too. 50, I'm going to hold that. Y'all got to hang out with us first. Before I drop that exclusive. But I'm going to drop that. Let's play some new Ja Rule, man. Let's go. Like, some new Ja Rule, nigga. We got volume on it.
Woo! We out here.
I know y'all like saying, these niggas playing new Ja Rule. Bro, this shit kind of hard. It ain't kind of. Like, it's hard.
It feel like a crime what we doing right now, yo. Feel like I'm committing felonies and shit. Yeah. Shots to the heart, can you blame me? You give up.
Nah, they forgot, bro. They forgot Ja Rule's that first. Let me think about this. I think, being a hip-hop student, I think Ja Rule was the first rapper to mesh R&B and hip-hop. I think he was the first rapper, like, really singing on these shits, bro. I gotta do some research. But I think I might be right, bro. Call me out, bro.
Yeah. What? Shots to the heart, and I blame you. You give love a bad name, baby. Yeah. Love, I'm a ghetto boy, bodega baby. The block is hot, you spin it lately. It's open season, I'm aiming at your heart with the hardest part is putting love in layman's. When the terms is ancient, everything starts to feel outdated. You separated the bond between Madison Square Park over New York Spring. The scent of a woman love don't cost a thing. Put a ring on it. What the fuck happened to chivalry? Damn, the last of a dying breed. Put the gun to my chest and proceed to squeeze. Shots to the heart. Can you blame me? You give love a bad name, baby. Yes, you do.
Shanice's trying to share the Zoom. That's why I keep pausing right there, man.
Yeah. What? Shots to the heart, and I blame you. You give love a bad name, baby. Yeah. What's understood don't need to be explained, baby. What's love without a little bad shit crazy? Bitch, stop playing. Bitch ass nigga. I saw epic flow and then we make love later. What's your love language? Is it physical touch or is it affirmation? I don't speak much for good conversation. Over some eggs at brunch, I got a car waiting. It's how it started for us, so bitch, I'm done chasing. In life, you learn harsh lessons. Baby steps ain't for big steppers, be patient. Cause love is the soul she claimed, and the sound of the 9mm going. Shots to the heart, can you blame me? You give love a bad name, baby. Yes, you do. Yeah. What? Shots to the heart, and I blame you. You give love a bad name, baby. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Saturday night shit. I bet you ain't think we would start with Gyro.
It's so wild and so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. It's so wild and so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty,
Got it.
so pretty, so pretty.
Yeah, I'm here to talk about that world famous work of art. How shall I frame it? This thing of ours when tainted. How's it start to get painted? I'm talking colorful, ain't I? The Van Gogh will blow, the Basquiat, the carpentry of sorts. I trace New York, sketch out Queens. I'm from the barrel of real shooters and coke dreams. Shout out to Prince, shout out to Preem and Black Just R.I.P. I'm so Queens, R-U-L-E. Nigga, we talking LL, Run DMC. Them box 3 in the quarters with them gold BBs. I'm so Queens. Damn right, we talking 80s, baby. No lean, the crack era, baby. Give me when you see the baby. If you don't know that, you don't know the baby. Some love the Pat, yes, the kite the cat. Throw it up for Preem, them architects from Queens.
Hey, bro. I told y'all the beginning of the year, right? Probably December of last year. And I told y'all that me personally, I felt like this was going to be one of the greatest years for rap. I'll just say that. I feel like it was going to be one of the greatest years for rap music. I don't think it's letting us down yet. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole dropped, kicked this shit off. Lil Yachty them dropped some hard shit last night. What's the day? Saturday? Yeah, last night, Friday night. Saturday morning, whatever, depending on where you was at. No, Friday morning. Yeah, depending on where you was at. T.I. dropping. But I told y'all, what is that right there? Just close that. Hold up. Drag to move. I don't know what that. Look, there we go. Where is that from? Zoom or just close that? Let me close that, bro. Zoom be a headache, bro. That, you know what I'm saying? You need a pill this big, nigga. Like, oh, me and Black Ice was talking about this. Zoom be a headache, bro. You need a pill this big. I don't know why they got this shit over here. Let me see if I can close. I know y'all can't see the screen. Shouts out to DJ Marley and the premium group over there hanging out. We appreciate you, brother. What's nice? Saturday, rooftop bar, the vibes. Y'all just heard DJ Youngboy go for like damn near an hour and a half. So if you're in the city, pull up to the rooftop bar. Watch this shit on the screen, Shanice. Like, God damn, what the fuck? Zoom, bro. Hold up. Let me see if I can get this shit out the screen. Because I can't even connect to nothing. And And then this nigga ain't even on the Zoom, bro. Like, what the fuck? We going through all this. He ain't even on here. Let me see if I can remove this shit from the Zoom. I feel like that should be part of the Zoom, right? I can't even get into OBS. There we go. All right. All right, and then we go to full screen. All right. That's like every time we pop that, it's something with fucking Zoom. Like, what's that, tools or something? Hold on, chat. Let's try this. Let's see. I don't know. Like, it's like some like writing bars on the screen. I know this shit is connected to Zoom. Then this nigga not even on this shit, so I don't know where we even got Zoom up, bro. Like, in that shit, and let's see if it. All right, there we go. All right, and then I'll let you start it back real quick, just in case niggas decide to come to work. Like, let's go, man. Memes versus raps. T.I. versus 50 Cent. Yeah, why is this shit even there, bro? Like, I don't even see the actual meat in there. Working behind the scenes. Y'all want to take a piss break, it's cool. Like, bro's gonna get this shit going, bro. All right, there we go. So just close it all the way. All right. I don't know how I feel about this, bro. Cause I heard people like saying like when 50 said he don't gotta rap like to respond. We're gonna play all the tracks too. We got them all lined up here. We're gonna play every one of them. But I was wondering, not even wondering, bro. I was more on like every nigga that rap, whether you have success at rapping or not, and success is subjective. So it could be whether you have people listening to your music, watching your videos, coming to your shows, buying your merch. That could be some form of success. But each one of those, it doesn't mean you have to sell 1 million records or sold out shows. Each one of those could be a different level. But every nigga that does hip hop, bro, there's a kid that's inside of them that's living with a microphone and believes in that hip hop dream. So I don't care how much money you get, how big you get. If you really love hip hop and you started in this shit and you're a rapper, there's a little kid that lives in you that like, okay, nigga. Not only the whole screen that froze up here, bro. Hold on, let's get the screen froze, bro. But like, not only do you want to be a successful rapper, it's also that competition in you that lives. And it's like, no matter, let me turn this main screen off. No matter what you do, if somebody challenge that, you're gonna feel like, oh, okay, I gotta respond. So I'm not saying 50 is too big to respond, like some people say, or out of that lane. Like they'll be like, well, Jay-Z became a billionaire after rapping, so why would he be in a studio listening to beats and rap? There's still that little kid in you. And all I'm saying is from listening to some of these shits, bro, there is no way that you're a rapper and you will hear somebody coming at you this type of way and you feel like, I don't want to respond. You might feel like I don't have to, but that little kid and you holding that mic is like, nah, son. like, nah, son. This is not what we're doing. This is not what we're doing. We got to. We got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a real hip-hop head, bro, like, you, shouts out to Hip Hop General. I seen you in here earlier in the chat. What's happening, bro? It's something about that challenge that you're like, a nigga can't say this over a beat about me. He can't. Pull up a beat, nigga. I don't care where I'm at. Pull up a beat. I think, and we're going to play some of the T.I. songs first. We're going to play the Money. I feel like the Money rap behind that third response from 50, or not 50, T.I. were the best ones. But, like, if you're a rapper, real hip-hop nigga, like, you don't want to just drop memes and I heard 50 working, this breaking news, working on a documentary about them and some shit they had going on. But, like, you don't want to do that, nigga. Because all that might be like, all right, nigga, you responded, but, like, we just saying strip all that shit away and let's just go to a beat and a microphone, bro. Like, you feel like a nigga can't say this shit about me. A nigga can't say this shit about me. Where did it start, Shanice? I think 50 dropped it. So I don't want to go over the whole story. I'm pretty sure you already done heard this shit and seen it on your feed and all that good shit. But T.I. went on a podcast and he was like, hey, 50 duck and smoke. 50 responded and they went back and forth, and then 50 put up Tiny, his wife, T.I. wife, and that's kind of where shit kind of just went left. Like, all the way left, nigga. Was this the first one? Right one? I want to say we got these in order. I really think this is just the first verse of it. Play this shit. I need to hear some music.
Okay, they finally got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We're having fun. The night come, I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson, nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here, bitch. I'm a king and you a duck. You got no fear here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boys. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? Duck and smoke, you won't even stand up for it. Legacy, I guess it's because he see ain't shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with Grammy before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you
It's still trying to.
got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, till a dead nigga. off, let your bitch have it. Gave her tartar sauce and mustard like a fish. Salmon. And goddamn it, if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing.
So it's clipped in because Shanice's still trying to connect to the Zoom over here. I think that was just.
This is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody.
Can we get the whole song? I was thinking, did they drop that shit on Spotify? Hold on, let's get the whole song, bro. Hold on, we can't do that like that. But just hearing that shit, that would be enough for me, bro. Me, personally, that would be enough for me. Like, and I'm like, nigga, what, bro? Not only is you coming with a hard ass beat, but then you're coming like you're saying some shit. You're saying some shit. Hold on. Turn the display off, and then let's go to the actual YouTube. Hold up here. Let's see here. Oh, were you resending that? I'll give you a little time if that's what we doing. I don't know how long it's gonna take to open. Yeah, the email and shit. Go ahead, do your thing, though. Not mad at you, Shanice. Like, hey, bro, I told y'all this, bro. Sometimes the sacrifice has to come from both sides, bro. I'll just leave it at that, bro. Let's leave it at that. Can't be the only one sacrifice. Oh, but just off that part, this is what I heard, bro. And I don't want to say this shit came from me, so I'm pull it up. I don't want to say who posted this. Okay. So Tasha K posted, bro. If y'all know her, she's a blogger, YouTube, Instagram. Oh, did she remove that shit? Damn, they got that shit out of here fast, didn't they? Wait, hold on. Damn, they post a lot of shit. Oh, there you go. All right, 6 hours ago. So everybody was like, why is 50 not responding? So allegedly, according to Tasha K, she says directly from her sources connected to 50 Cent team. And this is what it said. I'm reading it verbatim. Fresh on my desk from sources connected to 50 Cent's team that while T.I. and Sons are trolling 50 Cent with diss tracks to move records after that little failed comedy stint, 50 is allegedly loading up documentary on T.I. and Tiny and their alleged drugging and assault accusations. If I were them, I'd apologize and fall all the way back. That man does not play fair. They wanted me to do the honors and let or I guess supposed to be them, know. Let's read it verbatim. Y'all go look it up. We can pull up the actual post. So y'all know I'm not making this shit up, but according to Tasha K, I don't know if that'll be like cause like I get the Diddy shit, like he had to respond to Diddy because Diddy ain't dropping music or whatever beef they got. And I still don't think that. And I'll tell y'all, bro, a lot of times when it's a executive producer, that don't mean they're actually putting the content together and editing it and telling a narrative or the story. Sometimes that just means almost like, we're going to pay you to promote this. You know, executive producer doesn't always mean first contact. So we'll say that. But I don't know if that's, I ain't gonna say fair fight, but I don't even know if that's a fight. If I'm dissing you in rap in bars and then you drop a documentary, it's gonna be too kind of. I know with nigga shit, niggas gonna go to wherever it's going. But like, it could be two different audience. If niggas just want to hear raps and bars, them same niggas might not go watch a documentary or like a meme. That's why we call this meme versus raps. So I don't know how level field that would be. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a nigga diss me, bro, and then I rap. And then he gonna make a YouTube. Well, I guess. Now that I say it out loud. Cause if a nigga diss me on a song and then I go do a live stream about him and break it down everything they got going on. I guess. Okay. I'll take that back. Sometimes you gotta say it out loud. Sometimes you gotta think out loud. It's possible. I guess it's possible that could be a clap back. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to clap back. We started with Ja Rule now. I guess that could be. I mean, you take whatever platform you got and use that to respond. Yeah. All right. I'll take that one back. But I don't know the hip hop fan in me if I'll be like, all right, nigga, we could just look up some news stories, and unless you got some shit that hadn't been in the news yet or hadn't been on the blogs, and you put that type of shit out, because even the Diddy shit was like, bro, we could have just read the court transcripts and all the blog stories, and we would have seen that. So I don't know how much of a. Oh, can I close this? It says sent. All right. I can close that. All right, we trying to pull up a lot of shit here at the same time. Look, I want to do this one though. I think the money though. Can we do the second this, or y'all want to do the money first? Let's do the money. I'm always. Oh, it's playing real quick. All right, I ain't think it will let me pause. I'm always like, if I'm going to diss a rapper, or not even diss, maybe respond, I want to talk to your soul. I want to say some shit without saying your name, that you know that I'm talking directly to you. And that's what the money did. What's the name of this one? I think it's all right. Let's just play it.
Miss Jackson, am I overreacting or is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about the man you sacrifice your life for so the world could see his talent. He's a legend now, I guess it worked out, but I need some answers. answers. Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know cause I can't sleep at night thinking you died in vain. I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes to tell, we need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail. Cats got 9 lives, one more will ring the bell, and I don't wanna do it. Reason I came to you, I'm hoping you could talk me through it. Maybe it's something that you could tell me, bring some understanding. I'm more level-headed than the people headed to his mansion. I hope you know it's time sensitive. I think he really was a little confused, but I won't mention it. Pardon me if I'm digging it, hate to have you reliving it. You supposed to be resting, but just a few questions. Do you whisper in his ear before he makes his decisions? Can he hear you past the nervous laugh he do when he timid? And is he really happy? Talent took the basic and gimmicks led to the actual business. He used to be something. We thought it was a joke, but now we see it's something awful him. I'll offer him a chance to reunite with you, and I'll do it. Nothing left to do, so I just send him to you, Miss Jackson.
Bro, did they clear that shit?
Hey Curtis, I encourage you to do a little research on my whole family, but you can start with me first. I know you're not familiar with a mother or a father. Maybe that's the reason easily you'll talk.
Bro, this shit hard, man. Hold up, man. I could take a piss, man. Put this shit in the big screen, in the big speakers real quick. I'm gonna listen with y'all.
Miss Jackson, am I overreacting or is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about the man you sacrificed your life for so the world could see his talent. He's a legend now, I guess it worked out, but I need some answers. Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know cause I can't sleep at night thinking you died in vain. I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes to tell, we need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail. Cats got 9 lives, one more will ring the bell, and I don't wanna do it. Reason I came to you, I'm hoping you could talk me through it. Maybe it's something that you could tell me, bring some understanding. I'm more level-headed than the people headed to his mansion. I hope you know it's time sensitive. I think he really was a little confused, but I won't mention it. Pardon me if I'm digging it, hate to have you reliving it. You supposed to be resting, but just a few questions. Do you whisper in his ear before he makes his decisions? Can he hear you past the nervous laugh he do when he timid? And is he really happy? Talent took the basic and gimmicks led to the actual business. He used to be something. We thought it was a joke, but now we see it's something awful him. I'll offer him a chance to reunite with you, and I'll do it. Nothing left to do, so I just send him to you, Miss Jackson. Hey Curtis, I encourage you to do a little research on my whole family, but you can start with me first. I know you're not familiar with a mother or a father. Maybe that's the reason easily you'll talk about them. Maybe that's the reason you be targeting the women. Let somebody try your mama, bet you probably wanna kill them. Speaking of killing Curtis, I heard you was a firebug. Well, I'ma be the reason all your fans put their lighters up. Put your lighters up if you've dealt with abuse. Put your lighters up if you're no longer enthused with a nigga running around, profiting off our pain. Love it when we fall down, that's when Curtis gets paid. Now put your lighters up if you too want the truth. Many men sin but don't profit like you from it. You don't even drink but you'll fake it for the news coverage. Seem like you know 50 Cent more than you know you, Curtis. Goddamn, I think you went too far to stop now. I got a little more information you could jot down. Firebug, I could still smell the gasoline on you. Firebug, at least let them sleep before you cremate them. Firebug, ironic you not hot as what you used to be. Firebug, and I'm the one delivering your eulogy. Firebug, don't let him put his light up. The next time you miss a mama, I could send you right to her. Try your luck. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am for real. Now, I'm the first nigga that I'll be like, I'm not going to say hate. But a very dislike when talented artists kind of get that exposure off like Beef Records or Response Records, instead of like all the other great songs they got out. And looking at this shit got 2.5 million views on X. So I can only imagine what they got on YouTube and on his page and shit. And I said the same shit, bro. Y'all can check my resume. I said the same shit about Kendrick, like Not Like Us winning a Grammy, while like the nigga got 40 songs better than that. So like I do have a dislike toward that, but this shit fucking hard. like this shit fucking hard, bro. I ain't gonna be no nigga that's just gonna come on here and start talking shit, bro. This shit is hard. And I think it was a different type of response. Or take down the logo if the Zoom working, Shanice. I think it's a different type of response. You know what I'm saying? Because you talk to a nigga soul. But I still kind of like, feel the same type of way. Because the money, bro, I was talking to Chris 22 from Tidal yesterday. And I was like, bro, don't you feel like that J. Cole rollout kind of had small pieces of what the money was already doing? Because the money made like a rollout with his last album where he gave people his phone number. And now I don't know Mike Jones type of shit, but he gave people his phone number. So like all his fans could call him, text him, leave voicemails. He would pick up, he would text him back. So it was kind of like, D2C, direct to consumer. And I feel like that's kind of how the J. Cole rollout. I was watching a video earlier where J. Cole was praising like the rollout, because he was like, sometimes we just see numbers, but like being out there and actually touching the people and being around the people. So I always said, like, I know people compared the money to J. Cole, but I was like, I felt like it was a little pieces of that, bro. And this nigga is a super talented artist. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the gig is the gig. And if this is your breakout, hey, man, thank the universe and keep moving, I just hope people will listen to this shit and be like, damn, this nigga really talented. Let me go listen to some of his old shit. That's the only thing I hope. You know what I'm saying? But, tough tune, man.
When I heard it, I heard that when it first hit, and I was like, I like how he was like composed. His tone, his mannerism wasn't like, despite what he were just disrespectful or could be disrespectful, but his tone wasn't. And I was like, yeah, he probably got some skills. And then I watched what was that, $1 billion worth of game, little 4-minute segment they had on YouTube, and he was explaining a little bit more of his music and what's coming up next.
Nah, the money's super hard, bro. The money's super hard, bro. He got a lot of good shit out there. He had this shit with we didn't even play some of this shit on the stream here, bro. He got a lot of really good music, bro. And like that fits his tone, because none of his songs are like super aggressive. And that's my thing. Like, if you're responding or you beefing with someone, you always want to try to stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if I'm beefing with a nigga and then I respond, and now I'm on some, if I'm rapping at a elevated tone, and now I come in this bitch on some Busta Rhymes type shit, super animated, they gonna be like, you still lost, nigga. Because the nigga got you out of your character. You know what I'm saying? like you still lost. He got you out of your character. Yeah. You don't rap. You don't sound like that. But I just like that he spoke to his soul, bro. Like, I don't even know if he said his name in this shit. I don't know if he said his name. And that's my type of shit, bro. This is chess. I was telling Duval Cal that I was like, I know in that moment, if you see a nigga go on Instagram and say, I'm better than everybody on your roster, and saying the only niggas that got roster is us. So it feel like a nigga, speaking to us. I know you want to say his name. I know it, but I always live on what Dr. Dre said. Never say the date. Never say the year. And you really don't got to say a nigga name because you gave niggas more props because now niggas going looking up like, okay, who is Steel Will? Like, who is this nigga? And now you got people looking at his shit. But I understand you're a rapper. You're a rapper. So you like, yo, nigga, I moved out here from Florida. Y'all niggas saying y'all better than my man who put on all his people. Of course you want to respond. Sometimes emotions can get in the way. But the money did a real good job. Because Tiny, not even his mother. Yeah. It's not even his mother, but like he did a real good job protecting the family brand,
Yeah, he did, man. That was a cold track, man.
Nah. And the one thing about this is that shit had repeat value. It had repeat value. Like, I just played the shit and started, then went took a piss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I still hear it in my head. Now, of course, let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. Anytime you put an Outkast sample in there, especially a song that big, sorry, Miss Jackson, that's the cheat code. Now, I even respect that because the nigga understand the cheat code. He understand it. Them Atlanta niggas, man. Them Atlanta niggas, bro. Man.
Smart. I was smart.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yep. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. And then they knew where to chop it. They knew exactly where. I think this shit can't make streaming service because probably they didn't clear that sample. But even though they didn't, they knew exactly where to chop it at. So shouts out to the producer. We had one more before we get into King. Which one? I was trying to pull up YouTube, bro. I should have been all over the place tonight with the Zoom, trying to connect Zoom and shit, man. These motherfuckers freezing our shit, and we got 10 servers in this motherfucker. I'm like, my nigga, I don't want to pay no $20,000 a month if I can't stream when I want to stream and make my shit look clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got a bunch of phone calls to make Monday. I know y'all niggas off tomorrow, but y'all gonna hear Big Key voice on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Shanice. Shanice did what she's supposed to do, but y'all gonna hear Big Key on Monday. So there's another one, bro. There's another one here. I want to say this was the last one. Let me play it. I don't know all these shits in order. Play it, Shanice.
Deuce it, tuck tail, flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scrapping damn show ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why use a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. Bitch, I won't pressure, need no mercy, help the bear. Talking about he danger, too sick in the head to care. So, make them cop deuces, call on truces, they don't want it. Take off my mask, I eat the face of my opponent. Call shots in person, we too rich to telephone it. Well, I remember you loaded Matt, la homie. Turn special special agent, informant, detective. Increasing payment, making antics more effective. I got the power to devour your little rep and you sour. Lil' boo-boo, you know you always been a coward. Shit, ran into someone who wasn't playing and you ran. It's up and stuck in that jet, where the fuck you staying? Cop, deuce, it, tuck, tail. Flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't.
When that nigga put them dark horns in there and them dark synths, bro, that's 3-6 Mafia production. That's a nigga like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Like, y'all gonna feel that.
This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scrapping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. I ain't got time to go to prison around here messing with you. All this deflected for perspective, I expect you to do. To say the least, this nigga character questionable. He do the shit you have to go and get detected to do. Might go to making up some cases just for posting shit. It'd be a small price to pay for me exposing a bitch.
Now, look, I said before this, probably like 10 minutes ago, I read the Tasha K post. Now, she said 50 Cent is working on a documentary that's going to expose T.I. and Tiny, like the SA accusations. Remember, they had that big case. T.I. just said he may go to making up cases. He just said it. That's why I tell y'all, bro, me and Trey always say on here, the proof is in the music. Like, just listen to what niggas saying, bro, and you'll know before anything else happen, the message is in the music, bro.
Cases just for posting shit. Be a small price to pay for me exposing a bitch. Let's get this straight, nigga. I ain't Paul. I ain't walking up on you trying to buy you stuff. On that G behind them fences right now, you tough. Get pop dropped off at the bayou, bro. I meant punched in the mouth. How you thought? Police did your rap, man. I'm all talk. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tick.
There's a lot of shit in there to unpack, bro. Even when this nigga say, I'm going to drop you off at the bayou, everybody from the South know 50 Cent bought the new studio in Shreveport, right? That's the bayou. So when niggas say, I got niggas out there drop you off at the bayou, that was a little like, if I'm hearing that shit, I'm like, oh, wait, okay. This shit right up the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now, like, I'm getting a little nervous, nigga. Like, all right, you talking this gangster shit. Now, and we said this before you jumped on, bro, because people were like, 50 don't got to respond and rap. And I said, if you a hip-hop person or really a rapper, there's a kid that live in you with a microphone, bro, that I don't care how much motherfucking success you get, how much money you get, there's that little kid in there. Now, you can feed them or you can ignore them, but it's a little kid in you with a microphone, be like, oh, you challenging me, bro? You challenging me? And I don't care what nobody say, bro. If you a real hip-hop nigga, you a real rapper, that's going to ignite some type of fire to be like, pull up a beat. Pull up a beat.
Yeah. I just hope I'm a T.I. fan, man, and about him and 50 going the perfect contenders. Like T.I. is not somebody to be slept on if you understand why he did the time he did and the trials and tribulations that nigga gangster too. Like that nigga 50 Cent in the South. You want you want to put I good sport of rap.
Yeah.
You know, had the little fun clickbait shit, but nothing like I,
Nah,
I
nah.
can't slip on Ti though. That's my guy. Uh,
You, you right, bro. I said the same thing. Like my nigga, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. I done made more money off streaming and shots of the Coinbase. I made a lot of money in this shit. But if a nigga say my name, I'm already 30 records ahead. I was telling Lou here. Shouts out to Lou. No, shouts out to Ray Daniels, bro. Shouts out to Ray Daniels. He did a dope interview on No Jumper. And then I tweeted something about it, and Ray Daniels reposted me, man. Shouts out to Ray Daniels, bro. Like, I really fuck with you. I think you're one of the smartest people in this industry. I love the podcast. I love what y'all doing. I appreciate the love you showed me, but I wasn't doing that for no clout. I really did like the interview, but he showed me love, and y'all can go check his Twitter page and see all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, bro, I'm a rapper. I don't care if I got 1,000 streams. Nigga, if you say my name on some rap shit, I'm coming. I'm coming, bro. Like, nigga, even if it's just a little sneak diss, nigga, I got 3 ready. And I'm coming. I'm waiting for a nigga to say my name on this shit, bro. I'm dropping them back to back. And I would say when we talk about the Kendrick and the Drake shit, the only reason people kind of say Kendrick won, or one of the reasons, is because when Drake dropped Family Matters, within 30 minutes, Kendrick uploaded a new track. So you fucking with a rapper. It's like, and I'll tell y'all, bro, don't fuck with rap niggas who got a studio in their crib, can record anytime they want to. Bro, I'm coming. I'm like, nigga, just post it on the story, nigga. Just post it on the story, nigga. I'm dropping 3 tracks that same night, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna pay your local radio station. I'm gonna pay your local DJ. Hey, play my shit, bro. Everywhere you go, nigga ain't gonna be able to get on the internet without hearing it. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, bro. As being a rapper, like, you know, like is this a different ball field? I think even for 50, this is a different ball field, bro, because who was the last like people he beefed with outside of Fabulous? You know, Fabulous them dropped the rap track. But like outside of that, who was the last active rapper that he beefed with?
that would have been Ja Rule, right? Or
Somebody say,
I mean,
Shanice said Dave Blunts. Remember the big fat dude that dropped
oh,
this shit? Yeah.
oh yeah. I do remember him. I
Yeah.
remember go up against.
I forgot about it. Hey, well, what the fuck happened to him? Where he at? 50 probably blocked some deals on his ass. But you can't do that to T.I. though, because he independent now.
uh, yeah, I guess that was the last person, bro. That's the,
Yeah. I'm trying to think because
I mean, he's a.
most of the people
I'm
he
trying to think
beef
of people
with,
he's been trolling on.
Lil Meech, he was an actor. Big Meech,
Oh yeah,
he was a dope boy out of jail. I'm just thinking of actors, bro. And I know we thinking off the top of the head, but I don't remember any rappers they directly beef with.
not at this caliber, bro. Hmm.
Yeah. This a different ball game, bro. Yeah, again, I tell y'all, bro, leave rappers alone, especially if they got a studio in the crib. If y'all ain't ready for that back and forth, leave them alone, bro. Leave them alone.
I mean, knowing who to leave them, and but I ain't a rapper.
Yeah.
And those dudes you brought up, I blocked some deals. There were
Yeah.
some people that when these people come across, excellent.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna rap you. I'm a PR guy. I'm
Yeah.
an A&R guy. I ain't trying to rap, nigga. But
Yeah.
I know people.
All right. All right. And that's a different ball game, bro. And that's why I was telling Shanice, I was like, man, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna block deals, but I'm still a rapper, bro. And like, come on, nigga. Come on, bro. Just say, make it look like you hand at me. I ain't gonna send my artists at y'all. I'm gonna go head on, bro. I'm gonna go head on. Let me ask you this, bro, because we about to play the King joint. And I was talking to Slick 45, real hip hop head, just like us. And I was like, 2026. All right, let's just think about now. This year, we can even think last year. Is it a point where you can go too far in a response or a diss record?
Man, it's so many variables in that, bro. Like, based on our personalities, I don't think we. But it like, man, I don't like talking about dead people,
Yeah.
but man, there's there really ain't no fairness in this. There's no fair in war. There ain't no fair in life. It's just how you handle it. So,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah. That's what I was saying. And we're saying this because we're about to play King Response, where he had 50 Cent mother who passed away on his shirt. And I was like, he did diss his mother, but I'm like, man, this is tough, bro. This is tough, and we're just talking out loud. This is the first time I'm talking out loud about this shit. I don't know how a person would feel if my mom is alive and you put up a picture about her and talking about the way she looked. Should I respond to you and talk about your mother if she passed away? Compassion in me wouldn't let me do it. But you got to understand these niggas is 22, 23. I don't know if this record went too far. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I will tell you this again. This is why I tell you. Nigga, if my mother has passed away and you going in like this, first flight, wherever you at, nigga. I gotta see you. Gotta see you. I gotta see you, bro.
more or less.
I gotta see you, bro. And like, fuck all the memes. I'm definitely rapping. And I'm gonna say the most disrespectful shit I can say. But then I think about it then, like, how much I love my mom if she's alive and she's older and you still dissing her, how I would feel. So this one's sticky, bro. We'll play a little bit. I will say out of all the diss records, just flow wise, this wasn't one of my favorites, but it was his way of responding, you know, and we'll play a little bit of it.
Yeah. See, I don't need Snoop this low, but nigga talk about my motherfucking mama and stuff. I don't care how this shit go, you did. Yeah. How dare you talk about mamas? Yeah, your mama in the grave, yeah, dig her up, they put her under. By my mama, bitch, I'm on that. For the static, I want thunder. Say we ducking pressure, bitch, you ain't the only one with compass. Since you trolling, let's get petty. They send shots, bitch, we ready.
The quality bad on it too. We still gonna play it though.
Yeah, I seen the black and white. You call the police, tell the business. You can talk that shit inside, but when you come outside, be ready. I don't know about what's gonna happen, but I know that karma deadly. Tell Miss Jackson that I'm sorry, but I don't know why the fuck your son when he didn't get me started. I asked God if it's the hell to start the hell that Curtis started. I just shunned you for my son, but since legit I've been cold-hearted. Raised to risk it for my mama, so this shit can't disregard it. Like my flow, bitch, I'm retarded. Tell the police that I'm capping, I'm just rapping, I'm an artist. Ain't the type to start no shit, but type to finish what they started. Keep it gangsta, kids and women ain't supposed to be no targets. Bitch, I'm from that south, yeah, I ain't going out for nothing. Shot that boy 9 times, they should've shot him once right in this month. Nigga really mad, cause Diddy fucked the bitch that he was cuffing. She was touching on my pops, and shit on camera, look like she loved it.
Now, I get it. If you start it, I'm gonna finish. But bro, if that's my mama, nigga, I'm finding you and I'm snatching that shirt off your ass, nigga. I'm snatching it off. And my nigga, we going back to back. Win, lose, or draw. I'm snatching the shirt off of you, and we finna go. like, we going. Nigga, I'm pulling up to your job, my nigga. We going wherever you at, my nigga. But I would say that. I wouldn't do that at this point, bro. With just the amount of money I'm getting, the amount of people I'm responsible for. But that don't mean I won't send one of my little niggas. I send one of my you ain't gonna even know they there. I'm hiring a nigga that the club you going to and rap to, I'm getting one of them little niggas, bro. Allegedly.
Yeah, man, like when I looked at the that he was referring to, he was a public figure.
Yeah.
So more than likely, those images have internet where it has positive or and negative feedback. It's not like he found or used or captured something that was private. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
you can find that picture anywhere.
Right.
And then, but just looking at his progression, and especially this video, it doesn't feel like him.
Yeah.
I mean, I smoke bud, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be hitting that lighter 20 times to smoke the joint. You feel me?
Yeah.
One time and I'm going. Like it seemed like but on the brother side, his other brother, calm, smackdown, everything I needed in this record.
Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like he
It don't seem like him.
Right. It seemed like he a hothead. And I think two things. I think he understand that this is the moment I'm getting all this attention. So I'm going to let niggas know I can rap and maybe they'll listen to my old shit. And I also think in that moment he was like, damn, that's my mom, bro. You got to think, a nigga see they mom every day, bro. Every day, bro. Like, I see my mom every day. And you gotta think these niggas is 20-some years old, bro. So I've been seeing my mom every day for all these years. She did nothing. She did nothing. And you wanna make a joke about her on the internet, bro? And my mom did nothing to you. Of course, the adolescence in me is gonna be like, fuck this nigga and whatever he feel. Because again, we go back to the Jay-Z shit. He be like, oh, nigga, you think I see you. You know what I'm saying? When he was like, what you looking at? Like, you think I see you? Like, so I get the emotional part, and I get the emotional part. These niggas is stupid young. They smoking weed all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dad been on the road, so maybe I didn't see dad as much. He was in jail. But mom really raised me. And, you know, it can go to some schoolyard shit. What you say about my mama? You remember the nigga in Menace to Society? What you say about my mama? Like, nigga gonna crash out over their mama, bro. I'm sorry, bro. A nigga gonna crash out over their mama, bro. Every time, bro. And
I have a bigger since we're fathers, right?
yeah.
And this happened to us, and our son was the first to respond. I did love one. You don't feel a part of you to like correct that or want to correct that, or
Yeah.
nah, son, like we can hit him like this, like that's kind of, because that's the first thing I thought about. I was like, damn, like you gotta protect your son. You know, your son jumped out there. You ain't gonna leave him out there by himself, but
Right. Nah, I said that's a good point. I said the same thing when we was having this conversation. I was like, as a father, I'll be like, I got this. This is my fight, bro. You know, I got you. Let me handle it. But if a nigga over 21, 22, I don't know how old this nigga is. I think the money down there like 24, 25. That's really a grown man at that point. And I'm be like, as a father, I would be like, bro, I got this, but I understand. Especially if I'm a father like T.I., I've been on the road doing shows. I've been in and out of jail, so they got a different, relationship with their mom. I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably be amping the bullshit on, bro. I like, get this nigga, bro. Get this nigga. Y'all niggas got 100,000 followers too. Get this nigga, bro. We can all fight this nigga, man. Fuck, nigga. I'm 40-something, like, T.I. what, 45? I'm like, man, I'm gonna let my son knock y'all ass out, bro. Like, and then I'm gonna come up and finish it. But it's still sticking to me, bro. I don't know how far you go, but man, this is a dope conversation, bro. Like, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, if you got grown son, like my son 12, so of course I'm gonna be like, bro, don't worry about that shit, bro. I'm gonna handle it. But if he 23, 24. And you gotta think King got his own family now, so he got a baby mom, got a kid. A little bit of me might be egging it on. Yeah, egging it on. I want to play this clip before we move on. Joe Budden asked the same question that I asked. Where the fuck is Tony Yayo? like, where the fuck is Tony? Where is Tony Yayo and Uncle Myrtle, bro? Like, y'all niggas rapping. Uncle Myrtle just did the wrap up. Right, y'all rapping. So that means y'all active, still in the studio. Man, y'all my niggas. One of y'all better pop out. So I want to play a little bit of this, what Joe Budden said. Can we put this on the screen?
Tiny would be the person to potentially take out
50 Cent. Yo, that's
Like,
crazy. You couldn't see that coming.
Come on.
You couldn't see that coming. But I'm glad. I'm glad people, the other day I was saying, like, this is bully shit. And somebody got to stand up to the bully. And this is what happens.
But people aren't afraid of 50.
I want to say this. This is from tomorrow's podcast. So this ain't even out yet. We got an exclusive clip.
Cent anymore. It's not like 2003.
Nah, they're afraid to get put on that Instagram fucking meme regimen.
Nah, but 50's had a hit list of people that, aren't backing down, from Rick Ross to now, like T.I. Like, history has
Shouts
shown
out to
that
B-Dot.
people aren't afraid to, step up to 50 like how they used to be.
Let's be clear, though. If 50 really decide to dedicate some real time to this beef, let's not make it seem like it won't actually be something that he can win. Like, don't get me wrong.
Hold up. Yeah, hold up.
Just hear me out.
Oh, no.
Media-wise, yeah, he could.
Winning the beef doesn't always have to be on the music side itself. It has to be a combination of multiple things. Like, I think he can still get in there and make some good music.
Mm-hmm. I think so, too.
On top of the trolling shit that he's good at doing. If 50 decide to dedicate his time to this, it'll be a different thing.
I mean, 50 made it clear on his post though. Like, look, just y'all think he talked about middle-aged rappers rapping and making rap, still want to do rap beef, or he called it battle rap, which is not exactly fair.
It's not the same, yeah.
It's not the same, but he tried to make a joke out of it, which I understand. He was like, just because y'all want me to rap don't mean I got to rap, which is what you were saying earlier. That 50's not going to rap and doesn't feel compelled to. I think you're right. I thought that T.I. coming out with some songs would make him come out with some songs. 50's like, fuck that. You're going to get these memes. And I think the fans aren't responding the way he thought they would.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's a new day.
Well, I don't even really see the memes have stopped too now. Though.
Yeah.
I don't think any music is coming. Like I said, he's not compelled to make any music. If music were to come, I'm not sure how a 50 Cent diss record sounds
in 2026.
In 2026, I would have to hear that. This beef is also one of my problems with Uncle Murder and this wrap-up shit at the end of the year. Because now what? I'm going to have to wait. Anybody that raps that's on that side
should rap.
It's rap time.
Yeah.
It's rap time. It's rap time.
Not wait till the end of the year. If there was a game involved in this, 7 tracks in already. If there were banks involved, then we already know that can't happen. But if these type of MCs were involved, they.
Bro, y'all gonna start listening to me one day. If you a rapper, bro, you gotta rap. You gotta rap, bro.
You got memes saying that Yayo gonna do a Vlad. That's just funny because Yayo be on Vlad.
Yes.
Uncle Murder's not gonna rap. 50's not gonna rap. Nobody's gonna rap. And when you know that,
that's when
you get to bomb away.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get my sons.
Right.
When you know that, you could bomb away. It's like you playing with the house money. Now, there's nothing that's going to go wrong with this.
I can't wait to watch that episode. But yeah, they 100% right, bro. Nigga, we rapping, bro. We rapping. Yeah. Nigga, you diss me and you bring your kids?
Bro. I forgot what his wife said on, I think it was Twitter, how she feel like the mother of Jackson 5 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, saw before, like, we got a whole family that's talented. Mm-hmm. I want to see if she's going to touch the mic to respond. Oh. Oh, yeah. Sing his ass to death. Like,
bro. We talking about music. We talking about music, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of y'all only know, I forget our audience is a little bit younger. So a lot of y'all probably only know 50 from like Power and all the shows and shit. You know, The Money said something dope in that song too. He was like, you're making money off like black people trauma. So he was kind of hinting to like the dope boy shows like Power and shit. But my nigga, we rapping. we rapping. Oh man, bro, we're rapping. We talking about bars, bro. And I'll say this: if y'all feel like 50 shouldn't respond on a rap song, then y'all owe J. Cole an apology. Because J. Cole didn't respond to the Kendrick Lamar, y'all owe him an apology, bro. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think niggas who got their fame and their money from rapping shouldn't respond through rap, it's a different conversation, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, what do you think? I'll say this. I think the thing why 50 won't respond in a rap song is kind of what we already been talking about. Y'all can watch the episodes on YouTube. But rap is so critiqued so much. So even if 50 came out with some dope ass like response on a song, I think people would be like, this shit's trash or we washed. So I think that pressure alone makes him not want to respond in a rap song.
And so T.I. has been rapping, better, where 50 Cent kind of, went mogul, corporate, TV, trolling. Trolling is his superstar ability, where T.I. he can still rap. Like, he'll just rap you to death. But I can see why the hesitation would be. Yeah. I think the internet would kill him if it's not even.
Kill him. And that's the thing I think about too, though. This is another question. So I was asking Marley. I was like, as big as 50 is, he got this big ass studio in Louisiana producing all these shows. I was like, as big as he was in rapping, you don't think this nigga got a studio in his crib or a studio at the Hollywood shit where he could just, honestly, you don't think he's still in the studio, bro? I mean, I'm just asking that question. I think he is. I think he got a bunch of shit he hasn't released yet, and he's still in the studio, making music. Cause you can't be that successful as a rapper. Like I was telling people, I make a lot of money off this, a lot of money off my artists, but I still got 100 songs. I'm still in the studio every night. So I'm like, you don't think he don't got a studio in his crib where he could make a response in 24 or 48 hours?
He do. But like we said, I think we have grown as a audience that likes microwavable music, and him putting out anything over years is highly skeptical that
it's the pressure. It's the pressure, bro.
Yeah.
And I think, but then even with that, I know we're gonna close this shit. I promise you we're gonna get to the next topic. But even this shit is just too good. But even at that, it's like I'm already successful with shit outside of rap. So even if I drop a response and y'all don't fuck with it, I still got money over here I'm going to get. So I don't even need y'all to fuck with it. I still got money. It's not gonna stop my money. I think it's ego, bro. I think it's ego. To a motherfucker be like, that shit was trash, bro. Like, come harder.
I think the only way, if he does want to respond with the music, which would be kind of like a PR stunt to launch something bigger, if he brought back the group. If he brought back the group to, in my opinion, they would demolish. they would win,
Yeah.
and then leapfrog that to some more money.
That's one. Where the fuck is Tony Yayo? Bro, I think you know what I think would be big. Like they got the power spinoffs, so I think if they created like just a theme song for one of his new shows or new movies, and that shit play every time you watch a new episode, that would be the response, bro.
Or just take him out, have a T.I. look-alike, and take him out on your joint. Take him out on your show.
See? See? Now we closing right now. We're gonna get to the next topic. I was talking to my boy earlier, and they was saying like, I guess these niggas don't know who 50 is outside of movies and shows. It's like, did 50 ever respond to beef? I'm like, hell yeah, nigga. He did damn near every rapper in the fucking game, bro. And he showed me
that
this
was
one.
like one of his biggest singles that teach you how to rob.
Man. Shouts out to DJ 31 Degrees. I had to pull this up. Y'all can't download this. I got the actual copy of this song by DJ 31 Degrees. But this was his mixtape called 80 Minutes of Beef. And all these songs were just 50 going at the niggas he didn't fuck with and then responding. Y'all can't get this shit. Nah, it's exclusive here. I'm playing it. The first one was his response to Rick Ross. I think Lloyd Banks on here too.
What's up? It's the kid 50 Cent. You're now in the mix with 31 Degrees. I got Tony
It was
Yayo
called
in the
Officer
house.
Rick.
Lloyd Banks in here. Unit.
I put a razor through your face, I put a 9 on my waist. I cock the shotty just in case I bump nothing but bass. I put a pint of blood in your whip, a pint of blood on the ground. Bullets get the ricochet and bouncing all around. That body old case cold, I got away with it. If they ask me, I think niggas from Paisley did it. I'm a Southside nigga, we take on all comers. The first shot pop, we get the one all summer. These niggas ain't hard, I get at them on some different shit. Different strap, different clip, I blow the dog off the whip. The cop fuck with Fox, up the cunt on a bimbo. Faggot must have thought he knocked me out like Kimbo. Burgundy lips, breath stronger than Indo.
Now, y'all telling me, bro, if 50 get some of these G-Unit radio beats and rap like that, where he's chopping off the last syllable and he talking like he got a muffle in his mouth, y'all think this shit won't go? Bro. Y'all think this shit won't go, bro?
Fat fuck playing, we fit Nintendo. Have another tattoo, here's another tattoo. Run into my goons soon, have new bullet wounds. Officer Ricky, radio for backup. See your ass anyway, you know I'm gonna act up. You wanna play with me when I don't wanna play? Have my niggas whip the skin off your ass in broad day. Screaming boss, nigga, you ain't a boss. Pussy nigga, you lost. Listen, Officer Ross, I tell you straight, suck a dick, you try and come subliminal. Cause you ask the police, my niggas is criminals. Like every other word out your mouth about a bird. Like you sling cocaine, this shit is absurd. You's a rapper, you's a motherfucking rapper. It's a rap, your career's fucking rap. My enemies are my friends. Them my simians, they're like Siamese twins. See a mother.
Bro. If y'all get, I want to play this shit for y'all one night, bro. If he get on this type of vibe, I think 50 don't even gotta drop 32 bars. He could just drop a little 16, begin to talk that aggressive shit over some of these hard New York beats, and New York gonna rally around him. They gonna rally. They gonna be like, this is what we need, bro.
Yeah.
Even this one, listen. This was the Lil Wayne diss. Y'all forgot he dissed Lil Wayne, bro. And I think LeBron James, I don't know who he dissed on this one. We playing this shit.
What's up? It's the kid 50 Cent. You're now in the mix with 30.
Ladies on the radio. Ladies on the radio.
This is the
Ladies on the radio.
What the fuck you say?
Ladies on the radio.
First I said that bag get hot, then they let that junkie shine. Leave them all the fucking trophies, tell me where the fuck is mine. I'm back on the underground, back where I belong now. Told you how I melted, this is how I feel now. Focus on my lyrics now. I'm having a real girl. I don't wanna sip tea and chit chat on your sofa. Bitch, I ain't JC. Fuck you, Oprah. Suck dick deep, don't gag down, man. You don't like hip hop, then we don't like your ass. Fuck your award shows, don't even mention my shit. I'm the hottest nigga on the net. They can't censor my shit. I said what the fuck I wanna say.
It's 80 minutes to be.
Shit, cocksucker, punk bitch, motherfucker, play this on the radio. Play this on the radio. Faggot hoe, slut, cunt, suck dick, roll a blunt, play this on the radio. Play this on the radio. White bitch, black bitch, Asian bitch, crazy hoe, play this on the radio. Play this on the radio. Crack a spit, horny trick, buying pussy, here we go. Play this on the radio. Play this on the radio. Yeah. Turn it up loud so you can hear me. It's the return of the heartless. Creative monster. M. Dre. 50. Say the aftermath. Ladies on the radio. Niggas can't tell me nothing, son. I was broke, fucked up, now what? I dare you say something. I'll break your fucking neck. Any one of these niggas, son. I'm waiting. And I'm on your heels, Mr. Carter. I heard you. You want me to die ugly? Okay. Don't end up on the list, nigga. Be a missing person. Like Cameron. Like Ja. Like Joe. Who wants some? Who wants it? What up?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna tell y'all can't fuck with our hard drive. Y'all can't fuck with our hard drive, bro. We got all this shit, bro. So if he come out with some shit like that, yeah, man. I just want to say in closing, man, as we close this shit, I hope it all stay rap, stay hip hop. I hope it don't spill into like, you know, some real bloodshed, some real street shit. And I know we hyping this shit up. We just talked about this shit for an hour. Damn, we did. But it's just a hip hop fan of me. I still hope this shit just stay hip hop. But for y'all that's saying 50 don't gotta respond in music, at this point he got to. He got to, bro. I don't think a documentary, I don't think a meme gonna do it. He gotta rap. He gotta rap, bro. He gotta rap.
I agree. I think this beef will be studied though.
Yeah.
This is something that people will want to talk about for years.
Yeah. Cause that's a different, like the same thing you saying, like niggas could talk about you on the internet, but you dealing with a nigga who rap and got a studio. So how do we judge it? How do we judge it? You know, so. Let's get to the next one while we still got some time left. Joe Budden. We just played Joe Budden. We giving y'all exclusive clips too. This is from tomorrow's podcast. But Joe Budden says, is nobody more happy than him that J. Cole Honda Civic broke down? if y'all don't know, I got a homeboy in Phoenix, Arizona. He said the Honda is still out there in Phoenix, Arizona. It broke down. They put it in the shop out there. They wrote a video. Now, allegedly, this is breaking news. It was something on the tire that they couldn't fix. So they had to order a part. And the part wouldn't be there for like a couple days. Okay. So J. Cole, if y'all in Phoenix, Arizona, J. Cole Honda is still in the shop out there. But Joe Budden said he says that he's glad that it broke down because it was like a horrible gimmick. And I don't know. We'll just play the clip. That nigga Joe Budden, bro.
The Civic from 96 when I got my first. That's the Civic you shouldn't be driving. Anybody in the world that could not be happier that J. Cole's Civic broke down. It's me. It's me. I'm not going to hide.
Because you wanted to see the mechanic footage.
I'm not going to hide it at all, Parks. I can't. I jumped for joy when the news came across my feed that J. Cole and this stupid performative-ass Civic broke down like J. Cole knew it would.
It wasn't the newest of Civics.
No. His ass came out and said, this is the Civic from 96 when I got my first. That's the Civic you shouldn't be driving, Jermaine. You shouldn't be driving. Go get a new Civic. Stop with this fucking, I'm rich, but I relate to you. College. This is the first car I drove when I had dreams of being a nigga. You talking about going from countryside, one side of the country to another side of the country in a car.
A Civic.
An old Civic.
In a Civic. In an old Civic. Then he got the nerve to tweet like he disappointed that it broke down. Nobody was happier than me and him that car broke down. He talking about, yo, I guess I'll just get a Sprinter now. And Utah, we still rolling. We got him in the Sprinter for sale. Yes, the Sprinter holds more than the stupid fucking Civic that you've been driving around in. And nobody want to tell him because we like him. And we like the idea.
Now they had him at the mechanic shop. They had the Civic up on the lift. They showing him what's wrong underneath.
That's the footage I wanted.
He gonna get that timing belt fixed, and he back out there.
All the fans showed up to the mechanic shop.
Yeah, just need a new brake pad. That's it.
Yeah, Florida A&M, here we come.
J. Cole fans gonna make me hate them too. See, I don't really have no beef with J. Cole fans, but if y'all gonna pull up to the Civic while it's being worked on, leave the beef. Apologize. Get out the beef.
They pulled up like hundreds deep to the little.
You like that? All this shit is fly, but I hate it. Why? Do I hate me?
I want to apologize. This episode is actually already out. It's from Wednesday.
It is self-hatred. Yeah,
it might.
Yeah.
Do I hate anybody that just looks like they're doing them and having a blast?
Yeah.
Or is this just really fucking stupid? What are y'all gonna do when I'm gone? There's nobody to call out things that are really stupid. Jermaine Cole in this Civic is stupid. I'm glad it broke down. Good for him. God will humble you. God will fix you.
Get that shit back.
He's driving a Civic, my nigga.
What the
How
fuck?
much more humble you want him?
That was fake humble.
You want him to
That was fake.
That was fake.
That was fake humble.
That
is fake.
That's not real humble.
But J. Cole's
God,
That's not true, Joe.
no, that's not fake humble.
You know what you got to do is just get the
Maybach
body underneath the motherfucking Civic and just put the Civic on the top.
Get
back on the road.
No, because you're going to have this much chassis.
It's humble.
That's not fake humble.
Every picture J. Cole is in that Civic, he looked dumber and dumber. He's 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
You one of the tallest rappers out there. It's like Slim Thug pulling up everywhere in the fucking Civic. We would clown Slim Thug.
Bro, he's showing his level of humility, and he's being gracious for the journey in which he's
selling a lot of records and lying to my face in the process with this Civic shit. Enough of him.
What's the lie about the Civic?
I'm glad that God was on my side with this.
What's the lie about the Civic?
The lie is that
the Civic can make it from.
You can get that Civic right back on the road. There's Civics everywhere. You
Joe,
put a new transmission in that bitch, you back in 20 minutes.
Dog, the parts cost $17.
I want to pause it. I want to pause it there. I get it. It's two things I just give a little feedback on. Y'all saying he's 6'5", he too tall in the Civic. But the nigga was 6'5" at like 22, 23. And that was his car. The second thing I'll give back, anybody that know cars, nigga, when you get to 20 years old, them cars is that super old. You can't just get a part and get it back on the road. They gonna have to order that shit, bro. If that shit break down, then they be like, all right, bro, you just like I remember I got old schools, right? I went to a nigga, I just needed a fucking just a tube for my radiator to go down in there. That nigga said we could order this shit, gonna be 3 weeks. So like the older the car is, it do take a long time to get it back on the road. So like it ain't like a Lambo, nigga. We can pull up to the shop and get that shit in 2-3 hours. Like old school, it's gonna take time to get them parts, bro. If they still make them, cause why would niggas still be making 20-year-old parts and we on new cars? You know.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Were you? I want to finish hearing what they were saying.
Yeah. I'm
Before I
gonna
put my
play it.
input
I'm
in
gonna
it.
play it right now.
What you talking about, nigga? So he getting it fixed. That's what I'm saying. Well, that ain't no
Exactly.
lie.
No, I don't respect him. What's my man name that walked from
Poser.
Mike Poser. Mike Poser walked. He walked.
He did.
From one side of the country to another side of the country. If you was a fan of him, you had to prove it because you had to catch him on the side of I-9 whatever. If you was a fan of his, you had to meet up and give him sandals because his feet was blistering and shit.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real. Somebody else did something like this. This is just
Forrest Gump,
performative.
nigga. Fuck are you talking about? Ain't nobody doing that shit.
Oh, Kendrick.
Get your
Kendrick.
Civic, J. Cole.
When Kendrick wanted to put a car in the shit, boy, did he pick a cool one.
The Caravan?
Oh, I wasn't even going back there. I'm on the GNX.
Oh, that's not humble. Well, I guess it's humble.
I'm just saying, J. Cole in this Civic, he keeps applying
They
the
both do the
story
same
to the
thing,
Civic.
though.
Kendrick's story that he put to the GNX was gangster.
But I'm just
That
saying
was a
they
dope
both
story.
went
It
and
was.
picked a car that meant something to them in their journey, basically. Like he said, I always wanted this. I got this car, so I made it about this car. Cole,
I will say this, bro. I think that was the most of it. I would say this. This is probably the first time I agree with Ice. They picked a car that meant something to them, or to their journey, or to their up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Like a GNX, nigga, is like what, 17 in the world? So like a Honda Civic meant something to him.
Right. Man, I think sometimes I know Joe just be like he just be talking. Sometimes he
Yeah.
might backtrack things, but in this instant right now, and you know what the acronym is, what DTC. We're watching that as like a trailblazing sense right now. And it's doing, it's going to come off as a gimmick, obviously because he has a bank, he has a dollar. So of us can't fathom reach, but he's still in touch with the people, and you hear that in his mannerisms, how he raps, Doesn't matter how much money he got, he's still in touch with the people. And I think that's amazing. And then I look at a PR aspect. Who's to say he's not already a brand ambassador or might be doing something with Honda Civic?
Yeah.
Like when I think of how J Cole does with his money, he might have like doing something with Honda Civic, single baby mothers, single baby mothers after he does after he's done with his story. I'm pretty sure he's doing something with Civic, Honda.
Right.
Like, yeah, man. I don't see no negativity in how he's handling this.
Right.
Real but
shit.
Joe gonna have his take.
Yeah. He gonna have his hot takes, bro. And I think without going too much into it, I think when you get that big a podcast, if the artist is not willing to do an interview on your show, you're probably not going to have a super positive take about their music or their rollout. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's where we at in content game. Yeah, fuck that. But yeah. Because if you pulling up in a Honda to college campuses, bro, nigga, I ain't have a car in my first year in college. In my second year in college, I had like a Ford Taurus. So like, if I see a nigga pull up in a Lambo and big buses and shit, I ain't gonna relate to that shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna go jump in this Honda Taurus. I hope that it start. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna fuck with niggas that show, look, bro, I was in college one time. This is a car I had. Look at me, how successful I am. Finish college, and maybe y'all can have similar type of success. And I think that's all the rollout was, bro. But
yeah.
Joe Budden.
Hey, I can't remember. Somebody, one of the cast has said something, and it might have been Mark Lamont, of how he's kind of like a subject off of the regular populace. Joe, if you're watching this, maybe you can take a step from J. Cole.
Right.
And I think he even said that he probably won't.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why I like Queen's Flip, even though they have their disgruntled things with the podcast. When I see him on YouTube, he's touching hands with people, even though it might come across dangerous, especially in the areas he be at. But he's still, you gotta have that balance.
Stir it up, bro. Like you can never. I remember I heard someone, Joe Budden, he was like, bro, I only been rich for like 4 years. So I'm like, how are you that separated? It's like niggas that get up with a broken ass car every day and go to work. No, I could get what he's saying, like, oh, J. Cole is super rich, so he shouldn't do that. But sometimes we need people that's up there to reach back down and be like, bro, I was there too. You can do it too. And maybe he should take a chapter out of his book, bro. That's all I'm saying. Maybe he should take a chapter and say, hey, bro, it ain't always good nights, man. Sometimes you're going to have them cold nights, cold mornings. But if you keep hustling, keep grinding, you can get to this point. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Bro.
Same situation.
Bro. Straight up, bro. Straight up, bro. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We about to go to where are we going? Rooftop bar. Can we stream in there? I be want to stream like the outside shit. But then after doing like 2-3 hours of streaming, I'll be like, nigga, don't put no camera in my face, bro. And I don't want to talk on no mic. like, damn, bro, this shit is a lot of work, bro. But hey, we appreciate you, bro. Shanice said Big Key gonna get on the job Monday. We will stream tomorrow, but we'll get the Zoom back. It actually worked good after this. I don't know what y'all did. But it worked good after this. But we'll figure it out. And that's another thing, bro. It's okay to say we're figuring it out. I know y'all look at us and be like, oh, it's a lot of success and y'all making money and y'all got this big ass compound, but we still are figuring it out day to day. We're never bigger than nobody. We still got to go back to the basics. We still on the phone with these niggas like, hey, bro, what the fuck going on, bro? We pay a lot of money. And that's the humbleness in this shit. But we appreciate you, bro. We'll be back tomorrow, Sunday. Anything you got before we get out of here?
Nah, man, that was a dope ass topic, man. I encourage everybody to go do some research, go check out some Descent, man.
Yeah.
I was just listening to Teach You How to Stunt today. Shit.
Where the fuck is Tony Yayo? Hey, name the episode this. Where the fuck is Tony Yayo? That's the name of the episode. Hey, we appreciate you, bro. Have a good night, man.
Y'all too, man. Be safe.
All right, bro. Hey, we appreciate y'all watching. We finna get up out of here. See y'all tomorrow night right here. I don't know if we're going to be Twitch or you.